it's funny. I mean, if you go to a media days, right, you can take a shot every time a coach says the word culture, right? And it's all everybody talks about is culture. I really believe at Duke, the locker room sets a culture. It's one of the things I've learned in my 18 months at the university is the school attracts such a unique subset of individuals. And when those individuals get in a locker room together, there's a like-mindedness. I mean, what is culture anyway, right? Culture is supposed to be some fancy thing that coaches say, some stuff you put on a wall that makes people act a certain way for and to one another. These guys already do that. A coach wants the team to be hardworking and wants them to be disciplined and wants them to sacrifice. These guys couldn't get into Duke without being raised in that manner. So guess what? When you come to a locker room at Duke, there's already an expectation from your teammates that this is how we work. There's already an expectation that we're going to be disciplined. There's an expectation that we're going to sacrifice for each other. We're going to be unselfish. So I've been more in awe of them. I mean, certainly as a coach, you have to lay out your vision and how we're going to go about doing X, Y, and Z. But when I watched this play last year, I was more in awe of just watching how our guys play so hard for each other. And in an era where the sport is becoming more and more transactional and you see almost like independent contractors, I really do believe that we have a chance to build a proper team. And I think that's why we prevailed in so many close games a year ago, is because we were a team that didn't flinch, that was mentally tough and believed in one another, seeing whether it came down to the last play of the game, that we had each other's back to do it. And again, that's something a coach will say, that's because of me and all my great, it ain't because of me. It's just because of who they are and how they were raised. And I'll close that answer with this. I do remember what Wes said to me is he said, we go on campus and we feel like we're around the best of the best, and talking about the Duke student body. But he then said, when I come in our locker room, he goes, I believe we have the best locker room of anywhere in the country. And he laughed and said, I know I can't prove that because I haven't been in other locker rooms, but we really believe that we have the best locker room culture anywhere. And that's why what I told you about who sets the culture at Duke, they're the ones that set the culture. So as much as they learned about me and what my vision was, I really had to learn how to do it here at Duke. And that's what, again, I'm humbled to have that opportunity. I'm proud of these guys that I get to coach. I'm grateful for the support that I get from Nina King and Vincent Price, our president. And like I said, we're ready to roll.